Hey guys, Zubuki here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys 11 really good young players that have become stars in the past year or two. So these are just every single player. As you can see on the screen, I have a 4-3-3 second position, and there is a left wing striker, right wing, two center mids, there's a center defensive mid, left back, right back, two center backs, and a goalkeeper. So I'm going to be showing you guys a whole bunch of really good players that are in each position, so let's get right into it. Okay, so starting off this list is Lindegaard. Now, Lindegaard is one of my favorite players in the world, and he performs so well. I put a 75 rating for his FIFA 17 card because I feel like he deserves that. He used to be like a lower rating. I think he was 60 something, I'm not 100% sure, but 75 needs to be his rating for a left wing. He can play left wing, right wing, and center attacking mid, and that is just insane because you put him anywhere and he will perform well. He plays for Manchester United this year, and he used to play for Leicester City because he got loaned there, but now he came back to Manchester City United and ended up beating Leicester City 2-1 in the Community Cup, which is like insane. He's only 23 years old and his birthday is December 15th, and that is just insane. So being that young and performing so well with some of the best players like Ibra and Pogba, I just can't believe that. So let's move on to the next position, which is striker. Okay, so in striker, I decided to put Marcus Rashford. Now, Marcus Rashford is one of the best strikers, and some people are saying that they might put him over Ibra. I decided to give him a 77 rated card because he deserves that. He was not in FIFA 16, but I feel like he's obviously going to be in FIFA 17, and I feel like he is going to get a 77 rated card because he is just that amazing. He played for the English team in the Euros and ended up coming in the 74th minute and beating Wales 2-1, which is absolutely insane. And he's only 18 years old. His birthday is 1997, October 31st, and it's just insane how young he is and how well he's performing. He also played for his Manchester United debut this year, which, like, it's insane how young he is and being able to perform as well as he does. But now we're going to move on to right wing. Hopefully the right wing player that I put into this team does not transfer because I put him into his team that he is right now. But let's just move on to it. You probably already guessed it, but it is Mahrez. Yes, Mahrez. Mahrez is one of the most insane players in the world, and he pushed Leicester City all the way to the finals and beating every single other team in the BPL. The BPL is actually really hard, and nobody expected Leicester City to make it that far, but Riyad Mahrez pushed everybody there. It was also Vardy that pushed everybody in Conte, but Conte's already leaving, and the reason I said Mahrez might be leaving is because some people are saying that he might go to Arsenal. But the reason I gave him an 81 rated card is because I believe that he deserves an 81 rated card. Some people say he deserves higher, but I think that Leicester City, they just performed so well together. It wasn't just Mahrez that performed by himself, it was the whole team. So I believe that he's going to get an 81 rated card. And he also plays right mid. That's usually the position that he plays, but I put him right wing because he does play that as well. He also played in the Africa Cup for his nation, and he was amazing there too. He also got the best player of the Africa Cup. He's Algerian, and he's only 25 years old as well, boys. His birthday was February 21st, 1991, and like these players are so young and they're performing better than like some of the top players in the world like Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, Suarez, Ibra. It is actually insane how well they're doing. So next up, we're going to go to center mid, and this is one of my favorite players in the world because he is Portuguese and he performed so well in the Euros, so let's just move on to him. Okay, so the first midfield player in this list is Renato Sanchez. Now, Renato Sanchez is also one of my favorite players in the world because he performed so well in the Euros. He didn't really play in the first few games, but once it started getting to the really important games, he performed well. He is only 18 years old, and his birthday is August 18th, 1997. It is insane how young these players are, and he's performing so well that some people are saying that he might be older than he actually is. He kind of does look older, but at the same time it's just because of how well he's performing. He now plays for Bayern Munich, and he used to play for Benfica in Portugal. but I believe that him moving to Bayern Munich is one of the biggest moves possible. I gave him a 79 rated center mid card because he deserves it. He wasn't even in FIFA 16, and in FIFA 17 he's going to be a rocket. He's going to be really good with a whole bunch of hybrids with Portugal and Bayern Munich and the Germans. It's just going to be insane, and I just can't believe how well he does. He scored 8 goals for Portugal on the youth level, and now he's moving on to professionals. He played with Benfica for 2 years, and now in Bayern Munich, he scored 34 goals in his first year and 24 in the second. He's going to be scoring plenty of goals in Bayern Munich. So now let's move on to the next center mid, which is all the way on the other side, and this is also a Portugal player, and he has also been transferred, and this is a 100% transfer, and he is a complete savage because of this transfer, but I'll just show you guys the player. Okay, so next up on this list is Andre Gomes. Now the reason I put him right beside Renato Sanchez is because they're both Portuguese. It's an amazing link, but he now plays for Barcelona. Now the reason I call him a savage is because he played with Ronaldo in the Euros, and then he played for Barcelona now in the current team. So that means that he played with Ronaldo and Messi in like the same year, which is insane. He used to play for Porto, he used to play for Benfica, Valencia, but now he plays for Barcelona, as I said, and he also plays for Portugal on the national team. But one thing that amazes me so much is that he's so young and nobody really knows about it. He's only 23 years old, and his birthday is July 30th, 1993. It's insane how young these players are and how well they perform. So next up on this list is a center defensive mid, and nobody really knows how well he performs. Also, I wanted to add that I gave him an 82 rated card because I believe he's going to. It used to be an 80 rated card in FIFA 16, but 82 definitely needs that 2 ratings upgrade because he's just that good. I might even give him an 83 or 84 because he's just that good. But I'm just going to move on to the center defensive mid. Some of you guys won't know him, but just search him up. He is just amazing. He played so well in the Euros for Hungary. And yeah, let's just move on to him. So next up on this list is Adam Nagy. I don't even know how to pronounce it. You guys can see it on the screen. But he played one of the most amazing years you could ever see. He plays for the Hungarian team, and he also plays in the Serie A for Bologna. I don't even know, but you guys can also see on the screen the team. But he played amazing. It's insane how well he can pass. He has such a good vision of the field, and he's also only 21 years old. His birthday is June 17th, 1995. These 95s is actually insane. So he now plays in the Serie A. He played for so many teams, but Hungary is like the most insane. He has like 18,000 assists. It's insane how well he can pass and view the field. Most of you guys don't know him, but I always chose him whenever Hungary was playing in UFL. He would give me so many points for all the assists and passing because he just has such a good vision of the field and he knows how to play real soccer. I also gave him a 76 rated card because he's just that good. He doesn't even have a card on FIFA 16, but in FIFA 17, he will go with a bang with a 76 rated card. Hopefully that's the card rating that he gets. It will probably be lower because FIFA doesn't even focus on the Hungary and Serie A and stuff like that, but I believe that he will get that rating because of how well he performed in the Euros. So next up in left back, I have one of my favorite players, Eman's favorite player, and Rico's favorite player, but it's Baba the Beast. Baba used to play for Chelsea, but now he plays for Schalke. I can never pronounce that. It's Schalk. You can see it on the screen, but he went on loan from Chelsea, and I feel like he's going to have a great season in left back. He might even move around to center back or maybe move up because he's really fast. I gave him an 80 rated card because he used to be a 78, but I believe that he's going to go into the 80s because he's just an amazing left back. He has pace, he has physical, defending is great, and he's just an amazing player. He's left back, and Schalke, I want to pronounce it right. It's Schalke 04 or something like that. But something that surprised me when I was looking at this, Baba was only 22 years old, and his birthday is July 2nd, 1994. I did not even expect Baba to be this young. He's an amazing player for being as young as he is. His potential is 22 million, and right now it's about 14 million, but he's going to grow insane. He's soon going to be better than Marcelo. I can see it. But next up, we're going to go to the first center back, and he is amazing. He played great in the Euros. He didn't even have that much time, but I believed he should have been in front of Umtiti. But let's just move on to this player. Okay, so next up we have Laporte. Now Laporte is an amazing center back. He played for France a little bit in the Euros, but I believe that he should have played every single game because he's just that good. He plays for Atletico Bilbao, and he also plays for France. He played for Atletico Bilbao in his youth, and then he went around to different teams. But now he's back to Atletico Bilbao, and he's just amazing. And also something that a lot of you guys may have didn't know, but he's 22 years old as well. Like, he's so young, and like this is like a team of full young people that are young players that are going to improve so much. The reason I gave him an 84 rated card is because he was 83 in FIFA 16, and he didn't have a lot of time to play in the Euros to prove himself, but he proved himself a lot in Atletico Bilbao. So I believe he's going to get an 84 rated card. He got an Inform, which is almost like this card, but he has like a bit higher stats because like FIFA just needs to look at how good Laporte is. So he's also extremely fast for a freaking center back, but 84 is a perfect rating for him. So let's move on to the next left back, and he also played in the Euros. It's German, but let's just move on to it. Okay, so next up in the team, we have Nicolas Sol or whatever. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that, but surprisingly, he doesn't look like it, but he's 20 years old, and his birthday is September 3rd, 1995. Again, with all the 90s and 95s and stuff like that, all these players are so young, and it's insane how well they perform. He's been playing with Hofflims for a long time, maybe 4 years now, and he used to play for Hofflims, the second one. I'm not totally pronouncing Hofflims wrong. It's 1899 Hofflims second, but then he moved up in 2013 to the real Hofflims in Bundesliga, and now he's been playing since 2013. He also plays for Germany in the U16, U17, U18, U19, and U21, and now he's playing in the Germany Olympics. So I hopefully he performs really well. He's already had one appearance, but he hasn't scored anything because he is a center back, but he probably did amazing. I also gave him an 81 rated card because he deserves it. I'm pretty sure his old rating was like 79, 80, but he deserves it 81 because he's performed so well in his team, and nobody actually knows. Like, he's 20 years old, and that's insane how well he's performing. He's been playing for so long. He's been playing since he's like freaking 12. Like, it's insane how much he's been playing, how much experience he has. But let's move on to the right back, because this right back is extremely fast. He's probably one of the fastest people in the game. But let's just move on because you probably already guessed it. Next up, you probably already guessed it, but it's Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin is insanely fast, and he plays for Arsenal. Arsenal, they're so lucky that they have him right now, but he's been playing for Arsenal for so long, and he has 56 appearances, and surprisingly, he's only 21 years old. It's insane. His birthday is March 19th, 1995. He's been playing with Arsenal for a long time. He's been playing for like 2 or 3 years now, but Arsenal are so lucky to have him in right back because he is fast, he has really good defending, and the reason I gave him an 80 rated card because he really deserves it. He only had like a 75 or something like that, but I feel like he's gonna have a huge upgrade this year, and surprisingly he doesn't already have like 80 plus, but he deserves this really big upgrade. He also plays for Spain, so he was playing for Spain for the international team in the Euros, and he performed really well as well. He played for the under-21 because he is 21 right now, but now he's going to be playing for the actual Euros. But next up for the final one, it's one of my favorite goalkeepers in the world. He makes some insane saves, but let's just move on to it. And it's insane how young he is and how he's still playing, and some people are saying that he could be better than Buffon. So the last person on this team has to be the one and only Donnarumma. Donnarumma is insane. He plays so well for Milan. He doesn't have a lot of appearances, but like he needs to be the starter. And the surprising thing is, I can't believe this. Like, how do you even play professional soccer and be this good at 17 years old? His birthday is February 25th, 1999. That's almost in the 2000s, and he's already playing for Milan. Milan is insane, and he also plays for Italy for U15. He played for U15. When he was 15 years old, he was already playing like a champ. Also in U17, he played for Italy, and U21, even though he's only 17. It's insane how well he performs, and I just don't understand what it is. Like, I'm a goalkeeper personally. I just had a game, and I played horribly. But this guy, he's 17, and I'm 13. I was about to say 14. I'm almost 14. But I'm 13, and that's only 4 years away from me. And that's just insane how he's playing professional football. It just blows my mind. But let's just move on to the outro because this team is honestly insane. Before I go to my outro, I also forgot his rating. I put his rating as 78, even though he's not even in FIFA 16. In FIFA 17, he's like 17. He's 17 years old. FIFA 17, just think about that. But in FIFA 17, he is, I believe he's going to get a 78 rated card. I know it's a bit high, and like, I just believe it because like, he is unbelievable. I just can't get over it. But let's just move on to the outro. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you liked the video, smash the like button. This took a long time to make. I had to make all the FIFA cards, put them onto the team. I worked as hard as possible, and it's insane how young these players are and how well they're performing. There's Lindegaard, Rashford, Mahrez, Sanchez, Andre Gomez, Nagy or whatever, Baba, Laporte, Saul, Bellerin, and Rama, all on the same team. Can you imagine them all playing together? But thank you for watching. If you liked the video, smash the like button. I worked really hard on this, and hopefully you guys liked it. These are just the 11 players that are the youngest and going to improve so much, and they have so much in front of them. I can just see it. They're young, talented players, and hopefully I can be as well as them. As you can see, I am wearing my goalkeeper shirt because I had a game. I did really bad, but hopefully I can perform just like Rama. But if you like the video, comment down below anything, and I will do it. Subscribe, share everybody, and Luke Pookie out. Peace!